Hey, good evening. Doing my Unus Honest tribute. Really proud of myself for keeping up because this one is called Making an Indoor Tornado to Flex on Mother Nature. My life feels like a tornado right now. I'm just like constantly going, doing things, working, keeping busy, and it's kind of overwhelming. But this was a really good video. The boys, yeah, tried to make an indoor tornado, and I think they had like these like buckets, like these Home Depot, like I think 10-gallon buckets, maybe 5 gallon, 5, 10 gallon, whatever, the big, they're like big orange ones or whatever. And they had one full with hot water and the other one with like dry ice. And I think to make, yeah, that indoor tornado, somehow you get like heat and ice. And it was like really successful at first. And then they kind of, I think like the hot water kind of started to cool or whatever. And Mark even noted that, and it kind of like lost its effectivity. But it was really cool. And they had these fans, and like they did the thing, and it was fun, and they made it goofy the way they always do. And so yeah, that was really cool that they explored that little science experiment and made it into a fun little YouTube video. I was kind of hoping, like, when I was thinking about this one, it would be fun to like make a hurricane. I know it's a little bit of a twist. As a cocktail, and I think it's like typically associated with Mardi Gras, which is coming up in a couple of days here, Fat Tuesday. And it's like a holiday that I guess it's specifically, like, if you look at it, it's like the French Quarter of New Orleans or something. It's a specific part of, like, I guess, I don't know if it's specifically like Louisiana culture or maybe if it comes from French culture. Um, I think I looked up, like, tried to understand why Mardi Gras is once, and I was like, this kind of like escapes me. So, hey, if y'all have some info on that, put that in the comments. But I wanted to, yeah, like make a hurricane. But again, since I don't really have my little at-home bar, like, I don't really have like the space I want to do. But I'll just kind of, I'd like to talk about it a bit because it's an interesting cocktail. It has a lot of derivations. It seems really open to interpretation. I remember in 2019, one of the last sort of outings I went out to was the Mardi Gras celebration in St. Louis, and it's apparently like a pretty big deal as well. So it was really cool. I went with a really great group of friends. I was really glad they invited me out. I kind of got to actually bartend. They had a eggs and kegs sort of brunch before going to the actual parade dealio. And they let me like just bring a few drinks and stuff. I just grabbed, you can get like entire sort of, I guess, like liters or gallons of pre-made cocktail at a lot of liquor stores, and Hurricane is one of them that you can usually find. I found like a pretty cheap mix that seemed pretty legit, and I went for that. I think Bacardi makes a pretty good Hurricane mix as well, but Hurricanes are typically like red or pink in color, and the Bacardi Hurricane, if I'm not wrong, is like blue or a different color. Um, or maybe it was more expensive. I can't remember why I didn't go with the Bacardi. Maybe there was just, I couldn't get like a large container of it, and I knew I'd be bringing cocktails out for a number of friends. But yeah, I got like one of those big, yeah, 2 liter things of like just Hurricane already pre-boozed, ready to go, poured over ice. And I also brought, I think I wanted to make like a Mardi Gras layered shot. Like I was wanting to do like Midori, Chambord, and limoncello or something. But I was like, that's way too expensive. So I just like got like some of the yellow Red Bull, the tropical, and some 99 blackberries. Has a very Mardi Gras sort of label. Like it's yellow and green and purple. So I just like got that, and we did a few of those shots, and we went out to our revelry. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely like kind of a highlight of one of the last hurrahs of before COVID, like screwed everything up for or not screwed. Well, I mean, it did what it did. Like for some people, it made some good things happen, and for some people it I have a lot of thoughts on the pandemic, y'all. But anyways, like, um, anyways, yeah. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of celebrate that Mardi Gras is coming up. Hurricanes are a delicious cocktail. They're kind of open to interpretation. I see usually that they have passion fruit. Some people say it's, supposed to be just passion fruit and lemon juice. It's typically made with rum, whether that's a mix of light or dark rum, seems kind of open to interpretation. And some people also like will do them with orange juice. Like, it's just really interesting. I remember, we went out to this Mardi Gras thing. Like, we got some hurricanes like from a street vendor, but they literally just tasted like Hawaiian punch. Like, they were not exactly like a authentic hurricane, if you will. But anyways, yeah, I just don't have the money, space, or resources to be showing how to make a hurricane cocktail. But I did want to talk about it a little bit, because that's kind of what it makes me think of with the tornado. So anyways, yeah, I think that's all I really have. It was a really good Unis Honest video. It was a successful science experiment they did, and it just, it being around the same time as Mardi Gras, that's what it's making me think of. So, yeah, that's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next video.